Steve King comparing himself to Jesus is a joke. He's not being persecuted. He's finally being called to task for all his stupid comments, his racist comments. And he should not be serving on any committees, and in fact, he should be kicked out of Congress. So, yes, I think he should apologize, but I'm sure he won't.
Congressman King really should apologize for his comments. To compare himself to Jesus Christ is a real slippery slope. Don't do it.
I'm sorry, but Mr. King, some politician who has tons of money comparing himself to knowing what Jesus Christ felt like for being persecuted? Come on, you're a flippin' idiot.
Well, I believe that Steve King is going, through the same thing that Jesus Christ went through, persecution. And doing the right thing is never easy, and I believe they both did what is right, and I don't think Steve King should apologize nor take back his comment.
Stephen King should be made to apologize for his racial comments. He is fueling the fires in this country that still exist of racism.
Should apologize for his comments because, he doesn't know what it's like to be anybody else but himself. So
I think anytime anyone makes racial comments, regardless whether politicians or who they may be, need to make an apology. No matter how they felt they bettered themselves from the comments or whether they did not. I think they at any time need to be apologized for.
Okay, when John Lennon, which I'm wearing a John Lennon shirt by the way, but you can't see it. When John Lennon said that the Beatles had become bigger than Jesus, that sparked merchandise burnings, that sparked protests. The Bible Belt of the South was staging these huge, destructive demonstrations. And all John was saying was that in popular culture, teenagers cared more about the Beatles than they did about going to church, than they did about worshiping Jesus. He didn't say that they were better than Jesus. He said that teenagers were giving more attention and more priority to the Beatles, and he was made to apologize. So if this guy is gonna stand there and say, oh, yep, I'm bearing this cross too. We just went through Easter and the Passion, and he's comparing himself to Christ, and the Republicans are going to tolerate that? Come on. That is the most likely group to be born again Christians. I can't sit here and believe that they wouldn't be upset to the point that they would make him apologize. So yes, I think he needs to apologize. For the record, I'm not Republican. I'm also not Christian. But I think if John Lennon had to apologize, I think Steve King needs to as well.